Well, hello to you. You will see here is my children's python reduced pattern. As you'll see, she has absolutely no spots going on at all. And I've just built this new contraption looking at trees, you could say. I'll turn this slide around so we might be able to see her a bit better. Snake trees, or trees, you know, with branches that you can put in your home are extremely expensive to buy here in Australia anyway. I do not know how much they cost where else in the world, but I had to think, and mainly for Tessa, I guess you could say, to utilise to come out with. I do not wish for Apani to go to floor level, but of course she can excuse all the bird seed that comes from Mr. Leo, who is right there. Aunt Teresia do like floor and do like to go down low. She is like, whoa, where can I actually go? Tessa, I believe, will utilise more being up high, you could say, on this particular thing. Apani, well, she has been up there. She's like, where can I go? What can I do here? Now, I really needed something that was safe and secure for Tessa and Jessie to utilise. Now, this isn't, this is quite, will fall over with the weight of one of the big snakes, though I'm quite happy with the actual branches themselves, that they will not fall or go anywhere, you could say. So I have actually put chains on this side of it so that I now have hooks on Tessa's enclosure. So if she does come out and decide to lean more over here or use this and weight herself in any way, it's not going to fall forward, which is fabulous, you could say, because that would be terrible. I want her to feel safe and secure, and Apani, you're meant to be playing on the climber and not playing on mum, okay? And where I can't actually see you either, to be perfectly honest. It's morning and I saw Apani at her door. So I thought, great, this is a good opportunity, and this is mobile. I can move it. It's not a permanent fixture anywhere, which is what snake trees that you have inside your home are like. They're mobile. You can move them to wherever you would like them to be. So this is where it is. Now, how did I make it? And, it may look weird and obtrusive, I guess, especially in my small home, but if you had a big home, it would be of no bother. And this will secure to a wall if you want it to be permanent. I don't want it permanent and against a wall. I want to be able to move it to Apani's and Jessie's area, and Maya's and Tessa's area. I can't move it to Lily's. I can move it to Archie's if I choose to, which is what I would really like to be able to do for Archie to come out. Of course, there's plenty of other areas that he could get to, so this is why centering it here is perfect. It's kind of, yeah, for Tessa I would just probably leave it where it is, because she can climb up high, she can go over into the lounge room, she can come over this way if she chooses to, but it gives her firm, secure place. So I bought this shelving unit, which is 4-tiered, from Kmart, and which is Walmart everywhere else, I guess. And it has, of course, 4 different shelving size. The lowest, of course, is the biggest, and I wish that was on the top, but it isn't. But I have put things on there for them to grip, because it is, you could say, a slippery surface, which snakes do not like. They like to feel secure on their surfaces. So I've had a couple of leftover grass mats, which I've put down. I've also just put down rough textured flannels, face washes, whatever you wish to call them. And on the bottom I have actually a plastic thing that I will put more secure, make it more secure. And all I have to do is, like with these, I've just screwed them in place into the wooden shelves, and that will make it nice and firm, so my snakes can lay on it, move on it, and feel quite happy on it. So this was actually very easy to put together. All the holes are there, you get the screws. It has got bracing, so this makes this very firm where it's not going to move, which is exactly what I need, of course, for Tessa, you can well imagine, with her weight. And why are you going down? Can I use my foot to lift you up? Because I do not want you going down. Wow, there you go. Too easy. Too easy. You're going to try going down the other way and see if that works. Then, of course, I have branches. I go out, I collect branches, I bring them home, I sit them in the sun for a few days, bleach them out. No, I didn't do this one. It still has the bark on, which honestly is not going to hurt your snakes at all. People think of mites and germs and bacteria, and the worst case scenario is a dog's piddled on it, and that's probably about it. But where I got it from was, just hanging on the side of a road. So I picked it up and thought I can use that. And look here, Missy, you're very fast. You're a very fast girl. You are. So go back on up for me, please. This doesn't mean with your little snakes especially that you can just put them on and they're going to stay up and hang out up there. Bigger snakes, possibly more so, but the little ones are not so much. They're very active and they're on the go and they never stop. Carpets are like that too, but my bigger snakes tend to be a little bit more just find a spot, curl up, chill out, and do pretty much nothing. So it will be interesting to see how either Jessie or Tessa go on it. I do have to get some hooks for Jessie's as well, because he's a pretty heavy boy, so I'll see what I can do for him with this particular thing. But the little ones are never going to topple it or be of extra weight that I need to worry about it. So lots of branches, and I like some that have a bit of shape in them, that twist and turn, and forks in them and so forth, which the snakes can use to kind of curl up on and in, and if they're not so active like my Antaresia are. I also have one great big long branch that is running all the way over to Apani's enclosures, if she sees fit to want to go home, of course. Yes, I've used cable ties to tie them up. I want them to be secure. I don't want them, as you can see, how easy that would tip with some weight on it. I don't want them to be moving, and I find cable ties secure things so much better, don't they, Apani? And you can just design it any way that you choose to. I've put some leaves, you know, some coverage, so if Tessa decides to curl up down here, she feels kind of safe and secure, but I don't think that she really cares. I'm going up here to see where Apani might be deciding to go, and as you can see, they can climb extremely high, these guys, and she is going to try and touch the roof, but the roof is a bit high for her. And where are you going to go now? It's a bit far too for you, but it wouldn't surprise me if you could actually make it over there at some point. She hasn't realised that there's actually a stick here that she could get to, and I'm quite happy for her to make her way onto this particular area, which my little snakes use quite regularly. Well, she is going to make it, you know, because she's determined, but I wonder if she'll make herself secure enough to... Nope, not quite. Oh, but she's getting there. She really is getting there. Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Miss? Hey? Where are you going to go? Hey? She says, I don't care, but so long as it is up high, I will be quite happy to go there, Mum. So you can make this quite easily. The actual shelving unit cost me $35. Of course, the leaves, the branches cost me absolutely nothing. Now I'm in the wrong side of the lighting for you, miss. Okay, better off in this area for lighting. And focus, just focus on my snake. So yeah, branches, nothing, absolutely nothing. Grass mats, $2.50. Had leftover chain, you know, hanging around, some hooks, some cable ties, whack it all together. And this is pretty much what you can do for your snakes to enjoy climbing. Hey, Apani, what do you think? Hey? She says, oh, I just want to get somewhere higher. You can't do that, you silly gook. Well, you can. You can try and try and try. So there you go. Just a snake climbing tree hanging out in the snake room, which is just a little extra for them to enjoy and to, of course, help my heavier snakes to come on out. Well, I guess it's home time. And there she goes. She knew what to do and how to get home. And that's perfect. That's exactly what I want, is for them also to make the decision that they really just want to go home now. And she found this particular log, well, branch, not a log, and yeah, made a way across quite easily. So she's just hanging there now. You take care, and I'll chat with you again soon. And from Apani and myself, stay in focus, camera. Ciao.